Alright, listen, in my defense, I didn't pick out this music's aiming for dubstep. I just clicked it, and I was like, oh, we haven't really listened to this one. So, I don't, listen, I tried my best, okay? I guess I have, listen, this one may sound familiar. Because this is like a nice, relaxing, but exciting startup. So I clicked on this album, and they all just sound like robots having sex. So, hello. Didn't swim it. Good. So I went to the dentist. Oh. Did you wait that whole time? Anyway, so I went to the dentist and did the whole dentist stuff, and they said my teeth are spotless, so it's just a PU. I smell it from here. You're right by two of Thor's litters. Oh my, yesterday, Thor took the biggest and stinkiest poop. It's like it's conquered all other Thor poops. Like he ran out so fast, and I was like, oh god, because I thought, here we go, he's gonna string poop around the house again. Why are you saying blood? What? You're not a 14-year-old boy. Anyway, it was very awful, and so he ran. Let me cook, fam. Oh, you gotta stop playing Valorant. Like, you're done. You're done playing Valorant from now on. I think you need to move on to, like, I don't know, a dictionary or something. Is there, like, a game on Steam called Dictionary? You could just educate yourself. What in the MySpace emo? So, have you not seen the pictures where people, like, get it from the very top and they're like... I didn't stick my tongue out, to be fair, but... Hello. You know what I'm talking about? Have you not seen the... Yeah. I think I took one of Gage, but it's really ugly and I don't want to embarrass him, so... Anyway, so the dentist went well, but the weirdest thing... So my dentist is, like, really far away. Like, really far away. And the reasoning is because y'all remember when I got scammed by the dentist, right? You remember the story, right? Like, I go to the dentist, like, once a year. Now I go twice a year because I can. I know a lot of people don't have that luxury. But I also think teeth is something that you have to really pay attention to. So yeah, wasn't you hear that story? Okay, I'll explain it real quick. So basically, I take care of my teeth. I also have genetically good teeth. So I went to this new dentist, like, start of COVID. They cleaned my teeth, and they're like, oh, you need a filling, come back, for your filling. And I was like, how much does it cost? They're like, oh, like $200. And I was like, ooh. I was like, oh, can I come back in like 4 months or so? And they're like, yeah. So then a few months go by, I go back in for the filling. They're like, great, we'll see you in 2 months for your cleaning. And I was like, cool. So I wait 2 months, go back in for the cleaning. And as they're cleaning, but they had me pay. And as I was cleaning my teeth, they had stopped. And they're like, you need a deep cleaning. Like this, we can't clean your teeth. This is blah, 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 blah. This is so bad. Like your teeth are so bad. And I was like, how is that possible? I was like, I came in like 6 months ago to get a clean. But anyway, so they're like, yeah, so normally your mouth has 4 quadrants, and each quadrant is going to be $800 to clean, but for you I'll do $500. And I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, I have good teeth naturally. I think I would know. Like, my gums don't hurt. I floss. At the time I didn't floss every single day because I was depressed. But that's one thing that, like, I've always brushed my teeth because my teeth, I'm really sensitive, and just not, my teeth aren't sensitive, but like I'm sensitive to, like, if my teeth feel gross, then I'm gonna brush them, Like, I know some people when they're depressed or if they feel like they can't brush their teeth, that's one thing that I always have to brush my teeth, I just, it's a feeling. But anyway, so this lady was like, 2 of your quadrants need to be clean, that's gonna be $1,000, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh my god, I can't do that, what the hell? I was like, then I got a feeling, I was like, this feels like a scam. Keep in mind, too, every dentist I've ever been to, this is my teeth. As you can see right here, I have a little bit of a snaggletooth. And these 2 teeth are a little crooked. All my bottom teeth are crooked. I had braces. They took them off too early and gave me retainers. My teeth moved so fast, they broke the retainers. the orthodontist was like, "You're not wearing them," and I'm like, "Yes, I am," and then they just ignored me, and so I just stopped wearing them, and my teeth stopped moving. So this is just what my mouth is now. Every dentist I've gone to since I was 20, every single one, I walk in, I sit down, I open my mouth so they see my teeth. They're like, "Oh, have you ever thought about having braces? Oh, have you ever thought about teeth whitener? Oh, have you ever thought about?" I'm like, every single one. And so I'm like, "Yeah, I thought about it, but I've already had them and I don't want to go through that again, blah, 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 blah." Anyway, so this lady, especially like this dentist in 2020, was telling me that I needed a deep cleaning, which like they had to bring all the instruments and like all this other stuff. She has tried to sell me on braces 3 times already. 3 times. And she has tried to sell me on teeth whitener 3 times. Which like my teeth are like, they're not like white, but I feel like they're fine. Like they're teeth color. Like they're teeth color. Anyway, I'm not insecure about it. It's just something I'm like, but anyway, so then it made me insecure. And I was like, "Well, how much does teeth whitener cost?" She's like, "Oh, for, this and that, it'd be blah, 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 blah." Do you get x-ray when you go in? No, they didn't x-ray me. Nothing. So that's the thing though. That's something didn't feel right, right? Something didn't feel right. Why are Americans? I don't know. I'm not. Like I got teeth color. Anyway, so I had a weird feeling. So I looked for a dentist. And also too, I've been told by a past dentist, because I was like, "Oh, should I get dental insurance?" He's like, "With your teeth, no, you don't need it." And I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Because that would be like useless. Like, because your teeth, you don't have any problems." Anyway, so a previous dentist from like fucking like 10 years ago was like, "You don't ever need dental insurance unless something happens." And I was like, "Okay." So genetically I have good teeth. My brothers also have good teeth, but genetically they also don't have teeth. I don't know how that happened. Anyway, that's a long story in itself. So I had a weird feeling. So I found a dentist that super, super far away, but they had really good reviews. And so I was like, maybe I'll go here. And so I called them and I explained my situation, and I was like, "Oh, like I've been going to the dentist every 6 months. I went to, like, your brother's adult teeth didn't come in." Yeah. We'll talk about that in a minute. It's a genetic thing. Anyway, we can talk about that in a minute. So now I'm stuck on that. Anyway, so this new dentist, I called them and I talked to the lady at the front and I was like, "Hey, so I'm going to a dentist currently," and they also, keep in mind that dentist, when she was like, "I can't do this, I had to pay $200 for a cleaning that I didn't even get," because she was like, "You need it to be deep cleaned," and she just stopped cleaning my teeth. While we're on the topic, I've been to the dentist in 10 months. That's, that's not that bad. A lot of people, like, there was a period in time where I didn't go for like 2 years. So that's okay. That's not too bad. But maybe you should look into going to the dentist, because you gotta take care of your gums, you gotta take care of your teeth, especially as we're all getting older. It's all of us. It's not just me. It's all of us. Anyway, so I called the place. I was like, "Hey, so I'm going to this dentist. They, they said they were gonna clean my teeth, and then they didn't, because they said I need a deep cleaning, but I just went 6 months ago to the same person, and they said my teeth were perfect and blah 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 blah." And they're like, "Wait, they said you need a deep cleaning?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "When was your last dental cleaning?" And I was like, "Well, 6 months ago. And before that was 6 months ago. And before that was a year ago. Like, I've been going, like, and I was like, and I have, like, I floss and I brush my teeth. I brush my teeth once or twice a day." And they're like, "Okay, well, yeah, we'll come in and you could get like a x-ray for free, and then we'll do a cleaning." And I was like, "Okay." So I drove so far. Holy smokes, just talking quick. Well, I've already told the story, so I'm trying to scoot it along. So I go to this dentist far, far away, and they had me in this back room, and then they had like a dental assistant come in and do the x-rays, and she looked at my teeth. She put the x-rays on the TV, and I was looking at the x-rays. I was like, I don't know anything about teeth, but they look fine to me. So the dental assistant comes in, she was looking at it, she's like, "Your teeth look fine." Looked in my mouth, she's like, "Yeah, they look fine to me, but we'll have, there was 3 people. So the dental assistant came in, was like, "Your teeth look fine, but we'll wait till the other ones come in." The next person that came in was the dentist. And he came in and looked at my teeth and was like, and he looked at the x-rays, he's like, "You don't need a deep cleaning at all." He's like, "Do you see," like, and he showed me like where the teeth is. So if you're ever curious, your teeth in the x-ray, so you see your tooth, right? There's like the roots and then the tooth, and then there's little gaps where your gums are. So he said if you need a deep cleaning, those gaps will be white, full of plaque. And all of mine were black. There was nothing there. And so he was like, yeah, they were full on trying to scam you. He's like, there's no way. He's like, look, none of this. You have no plaque anywhere in this. He's like, that is insane to me. He's like, where is this place? And so I told him. And then he's like, is that crazy? That's crazy. I'm going to go get there was another dental person. I don't know exactly what I don't know if she was like the deep cleaner or something. I don't know. But she comes in and she was looking at it. She's like, yeah, there's just nothing here. So then she's like, can you open your mouth for a second? I was like, yeah. So I open my mouth. And I always get like a lot of plaque buildup on the back of my forward bottom teeth. I don't know if it's something to do with my saliva or what, but so she was like, this is just normal plaque. So she's like, I can't fully clean your teeth right now, but like, so she grabbed one of the things and just went dook dook dook, started, cleaning my teeth. Like, she's like, this is coming out so easy. She's like, you don't need a teeth clean. Anyway, so after that, I was like, I want to come to this dentist, right? Because a few days later, I had to go back because I couldn't do my cleaning then. So I went back, they did the deep cleaning, not deep cleaning, sorry. They did the cleaning, said I never needed a deep cleaning to begin with. I was going to get scammed, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I like this place because ever since I've gone maybe like 4 times now, maybe. But you know what they've never done? They've never asked me, oh, have you thought about getting braces? Oh, do you want to get braces? Oh, have you thought about, I had to bring it up. I was like, so do y'all do like Invisalign? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, would I be eligible? And they're like, yeah, but you don't really like need it too much. And I was like, thanks. Like, that was the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. They've never brought up teeth whitening. They've never brought up anything that I don't need, Invisalign is fucking awful. Listen, I had it. The only reason I don't care about my bottom teeth being crooked, I care about this fucker. It's so annoying. Front bottom for as an auto mod term, I guess, because of bottom, because of butt. I heard you laugh IRL. Anyway, so I don't even know how I got on the subject of that. Never cancel a dentist appointment. You can never get in. That's the thing too. I always book mine 6 months in advance. Hear me laugh, and he's like, oh, the tea kettle laugh. A nice grill they wouldn't target you for. But every single dentist I've gone to in the last 10 years has been like, oh, have you thought about braces? Have you thought about braces? Oh, do you want to get teeth whitener? Oh, the teeth whitener was mostly like the last lady, but the braces I've gotten every single place. You should get Invisalign. I kind of want to, but at the same time, it's video blogging on hard mode. What? Invisalign? Oh no. Does it give you a lisp? How to speak with that shit in your mouth? Oh god. Yeah, I've asked you want to watch Netflix while they're working on your teeth? No. Because it takes like 30 minutes. It doesn't take them very long. Have it when my retainers are in. My wife says it's cute. Are you talking about your reflection in the mirror or... Okay, so we can move on to 2 things. We can either talk about how my brothers don't have teeth, or we could talk about the drive back from the dentist. Which one do y'all want to... However funny things to me and I love it, don't change it. See, I just, like, when I smile, you can see it like that, and it bothers me, but also sometimes my lip gets stuck on it when I'm talking. It's like the natural coot face, but when I'm, like, mid-conversation with, like, a stranger, and I'm like, oh, yeah, so blah, 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 and it just gets stuck, I'm like... Brothers, the second one in Brothers, I guess the Brothers one isn't that long of a story. Anyway, so I was born with all of my teeth, all of them, every single one, all 4 wisdom teeth. My other brother, who's the closest one in age to me, he was born, I think he was missing 4 teeth. 2 of them were his wisdom teeth, so it wasn't that big of a deal. We also got our wisdom teeth taken out at the exact same time, which I don't know what my mom was thinking, but anyway. So he is only missing, I think, 2 molars. So I'm from Oklahoma missing the teeth. Excuse you, I'm the only one from Oklahoma, okay? My brothers were born elsewhere. Anyway, so... Was he laughing? I just heard Nate laugh. I'm saying the jokes. Don't y'all have Valorant to lose? I can hear him like laughing. He just unmuted to laugh. What is happening? Anyway. So my brother's missing 4 teeth, and then my other brother is missing like 8 teeth. Oh, there's an ad snooze. So Gage is missing like 8 teeth. And I guess we didn't know till all his baby teeth fell out. Which is like, it's whatever, it's not that big of a deal. But he has to get like, he had to get like braces, he had to have like a whole wire thing. But apparently, it's like a genetic thing. And so, but I just have all my teeth. I don't know like why it skipped me, but so Gage, I wish I could have him come in and tell the story because he gets really heated. Because what ended up happening was okay, how do I word this? I flew out because I wanted to help because he had to go under anesthesia or laughing gas or something. Because he had to wear braces and he had to have spacers and he had to have all kinds of stuff to move his teeth to the right positions so that he could get like the fake teeth grilled into his bones. So my mom was telling me that he's always gonna have this, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, should I fly out so I could be there for him, you know, because like older sister. And she's like, no, I don't think he'd want that. I think he'd be fine. And I was like, I know secrets that Gage has, and only I know those secrets. And coming out of laughing gas, you sometimes just share all of your secrets. And so I was like, I think Gage will actually really want me there. I think Gage would really, really want me there. That was one thing, because I got my wisdom teeth out, right? And I had been, you know, under anesthesia. So when I remember coming out of it, before I was going into it and coming out of it, I was so afraid I was going to tell my mom my secrets, you know, because I have secrets. And I was so terrified because I didn't want her to know my secrets. So I just remember thinking I'm not going to talk about it, which probably in the end I may have said something and I don't know because she's never brought it up. But anyway, so skip forward. I text Gage. I'm like, do you want me to come out when you're, you know, put under so that way when your teeth and blah, blah, and he's like, yes, please, yes. And I was like, okay. So I text my mom. I was like, hey, he wants me to be there. And I was like, really? I didn't think he would. And I'm like, he does. So anyway, we go. He's getting the procedure done. He comes out. He's like, I'm not loopy at all. And I was like, yes, you are. And he's like, no, I feel normal. And I was like, Gage, I can tell. Anyway, and he goes to the bathroom and he's in there for like 10 minutes. And I was like, is he good? So I text him. I'm like, are you good? Notes, radio silence. So my mom's like, he's been in there for a while. And I was like, yeah, I know. I was like, knock on the door. So she knocks on the door and he opens it like, what? She's like, you've been in there for a while. Are you good? And he's like, I thought I was in there for like a minute, like 2 minutes. Mom's like, no, you were in there for like 10 minutes. And he's like, oh, that's weird. So then, you know, we go to the car, we get in the car, he's on his phone, just puts his earbuds in because, you know, little man was pooping. I think what ended up happening is I think he went to pee and was washing his hands and then was just looking at himself in the mirror, just like, you know, maybe looking at the teeth or whatever, but I think he was just looking at himself. So anyway, so we're driving back and what did we get? Smoothie. So my mom and I went and got Smoothie King. And my mom's like, don't tell Gage, because he wanted it, right? But he wasn't allowed to have like I don't know what she was saying, but he wasn't allowed to have it, but she said that he could get it or something, I don't know. So we get in the car and my Smoothie King is sitting in the in the cup holder and he's like, so when can we get smoothies? And mom was like, oh, we're just gonna get you Starbucks instead. And I was like, oh, but he can't have caffeine. Do you film any of this? No. because like I don't know. I think he may have pictures if anything. Um, but he wasn't like out of it. He was just quiet. Um, so anyway, so I was like, oh yeah, you can. I was like, I said, oh, you can't have caffeine though, and he's like, oh, what can I have? And so she's like, oh, well, do you want this? You used to get that. You used to really like that. And he's like, yeah, I liked it when I was like 5. And he's like, I want coffee. I like coffee now. And she's like, well, you can't have coffee. So they just kept bickering back and forth. And I was like, here, I know what I'll get you. I know what I'll get. So I ordered him the pink drink, which later turns out that has caffeine in it. So the more you know. And just throw the game to this. Oh, that heck to you're right. That's exactly why. That is exactly why. That's why we didn't get smoothies. You're right. Um, he didn't get teeth pulled though. He got teeth put in. But even still, like I think you're definitely right. So anyway, we go into Starbucks because Starbucks you could just drink. So got him a pink drink, and I was like, trust me, you're gonna like it. He did. But anyway, so we get home, and my mom's like, okay, you have to, come upstairs with us because we need to watch you so you don't, you need to stay awake. And he's like, but I just want to go to my room. And she's like, no, you have to come upstairs. He's like, oh. So we went upstairs, and he was sitting on the couch, and we were sitting there, and then like a certain amount of time passed, and so then he went back down to his room and took a nap. And then like, I don't know, an hour goes by or 2 hours go by, and then he comes back upstairs, and I'm like, oh, how are you feeling? And he's like, fine. I don't remember getting home. And I was like, wait, really? He's like, yep. And I was like, we had conversations. He's like, yeah, the only thing I remember is you telling me to trust you when we were in the Starbucks line. And I was like, well, you're fine. You didn't say anything. And he's like, okay, good. And I was like, yeah. And so anyway, so what ended up happening though, those teeth that he got put in, he went to a different dentist where he is in college, like where the city's in going to college. He went to a dentist there. They looked in his mouth and they're like, whoever installed these teeth didn't do it right. So he has to have all of those teeth that were drilled into his head taken out, and he has to start over with braces and all of it. And like they complained to the other dentist, they refunded my mom and everything, but like it just since like middle school he has been going through dental stuff. Like it's insane to me. Unimportant teeth are one of my friends needed a crown as issue. He said if I don't tooth there, now he has no tooth in that spot, and guess what, he's fine. Well, Gage would have been fine, but my mom was adamant that she wanted to have him to have like a full set of teeth. But it sounds so rough. Yeah. And it's funny when he tells a story because it's him. It's expensive. It's really expensive. When we were like waiting for my mom to check out, they were like thousands and thousands of dollars. I remember standing there being like, I don't want kids. I don't want kids. I don't want kids. Like having to spend like $9,000 on a kid's teeth. Whew. He has been doing. Oh, I think he's fine. Yeah. I mean, I think he's like still irritated, but he's fine. Anyway, so that's the story of my brother's teeth. It's a big from the fucking planet. Every time I go to something, it's all judgment. No, it's Kiwi. That's the whole. I went to the dentist today. My teeth are spotless. He said, "Don't change anything of what you're doing. You're doing great." This is the only dentist I've been to ever who has not brought up braces. They've not brought up teeth whitening. They haven't brought up anything like, "Oh, have you thought about maybe doing this or have you do this?" They are just exquisite. I love my dentist, and it's really far. I have to sneeze. Oh, thank you. Here for like 9 years. I changed it. I guess how many? 4. That happened to me too. I had 2 cavities. Well, I had one cavity that was like a real cavity, and then I had one that was about to be a cavity. And so they're like, "Oh, do you want us to fill it?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." But that was at a different dentist. So I don't know if I actually have a cavity now that I think about it. Thank you for blessing me. So, do you want to hear the crazy story about when I was driving back from the dentist? Yeah, everything was fine. Kinda. So, I was driving back from the dentist, right? It's a long highway. And I'm driving, I'm like, la, 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 you know, driving down the highway. And then there's a motorcycle cop that weaves in front of me, then weaves ahead, and then weaves around. And I was like, oh, is he slowing down traffic? Because sometimes in LA, I don't know if they do this anywhere else. I'd never seen it before until LA. When there's traffic ahead, they'll have a cop swerve through the whole highway to slow people down, so it like slows the traffic down. Or if they're like picking something off the highway, like a car or person, they anyway. So I saw the cop and I was like, oh, great. Glad I got stuck in this because it's real annoying. Anyway, so he's like weaving. Stop trying to play an ad. That was my last news. I can't stop the ads after this. I'm sorry. Do you have a dental crown? No. What's a dental crown? Wait till I get one of those. I don't think I will need to. And awkward. Oh. Fun. Hopefully my dentist from 10 years ago was right, and that I genetically will not need it. So uncomf. I can imagine. Maria, for a split second, I don't know why, but I thought you were talking about yourself. And so I read that as Maria left me a Hershey's Kiss today, and I was like, that's disgusting. And then I read it, and it says Marie, and that makes a whole lot more sense. I'm sorry that she left you a Hershey Kiss. Thor has not Hershey kissed in a while, so. Anyway, so. Cop driving. So the cop was like weaving in and blah, 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 blah. Weaving around. And then I noticed a car next to me that has its hazards flashing. And I was like, are they warning everybody else of the cop? I was like, what is happening? So, keep driving, and then there's another cop that comes out of nowhere and is just weaving. So there's two cops, like one of them like slowed down, and then the other one is weaving. And then I notice in front of the car that has its hazards on, there's another car in front of it that has its hazards on. And then in front of that one has its hazards on. There were 100 cars in a line with their hazards on. And the cops would escort them over to different lanes, and it made the traffic so bad. Like, there was just, normal cars driving traffic. But because there were 100 cars weaving over into a different lane, because, like, the cops were telling them to or whatever, there's two types of people in LA that drive, right? There's people like me, the safe drivers, who will go the speed limit or the speed limit of the cars, this, because there's, like, the sign of the speed limit, and then there's the cars of the speed limit. You know what I mean? Anyway. You pay attention to your surroundings. You look over your shoulder when you're switching lanes. Safe driver. Then there's the other people who see this commotion, and instead of being like, oh shit, I need to turn my music off and focus, because these cars that have their hazards on, and the cops, the cops were stopping lanes of traffic on the highway. Like, there's a lot. So I was like, oh, I need to focus. And then there's people that are like, what is this shit? And they go, like, just weaving. Like, it was so dangerous. So I'm driving, and I'm, like, trying to pass some of the cars, and, like, there's stickers. I think I figured out what it was. On some of the cars with the hazards, they had stickers that said funeral on it. So I don't know who died, but there was 100 cars that would be in this lane, and I'd be over here, and then the cop would put them all over here. So then I'd be like, and then the cop would stop this traffic, so I had to go. It was very stressful, and so my drive was like twice as long as it needed to be. But lowers the music when she's looking for it. Yeah, I have ADHD. What do you expect? But anyway, it was so bizarre. I've never seen that before. But I also, I have experienced was a protest, I guess, in the highway of LA at night. There was a big protest, and like all these people with their cars blocked the highway, and let me look at the photos actually. 1 second. I think I have them in here somewhere. Was it during 2020? Hold on, let me scroll. Was it 2020? Oh, I may have deleted it. Did I delete it? Will we win our next Valorant game? You may rely on it. Was it 2020? Cheese and rice. I think it was it 2020? Was it 2019? Let me see if it was 2019. Hold on. Also, the ad is gonna start in 30 seconds. I cannot stop it. I am so sorry. Okay, so this was Christmas time. And this was Halloween. This is my birthday. This is when I went to go visit. Oh my god! I can't find it. What are you talking about that though? I may have talked about it. Maybe it was 2021? I don't think it was 2021. Was it 2021? No. Hold on, let me look at my daily diary. It was 2020. October 3rd, 2020. I found one of the pictures. So this was one of the cars that was stopped. I don't know if you can read it. And people were getting out and they were all chanting and they had stuff in their hands. I don't remember what specifically, but it's very scary. It's a very scary moment. Anyway, so I've dealt with like weird stuff in LA before, but today was definitely weird, and I feel like it's such like that's so dangerous because people are driving so erratically, you know? Stuff in their hands. Yeah, like I don't want to say like sticks, but they had stuff like hot as a dude. Yeah, when I was out, I was like sweating profusely and I had my car AC on. It does everything wrong. Yeah, Twitch is still got 90 seconds left, roughly. That's crazy. I even changed it to not. I don't get it. I do not understand. Highest been was like 85. Oof. Like I enjoy I enjoy heat because I am a lizard. Do they run 3 minutes every 30? I changed it to be like 90 seconds every 30, I think. So I don't know. I don't even remember what I looked at to change it. Anyway. Kate doesn't, but she can. Wait, what? If I don't know if affiliates have the option, but at least the market charges can off ad reviewing. Oh, I can. Wait. Kate doesn't, but she. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I was reading. I was like, I I have it off for subs. I have it up. I was I was confused for a second. I understand now. Yeah, that's so weird to me. Imagine like subbing to a Twitch channel being like, haha, you still have to watch the ads though. Beach. I wouldn't do that. Unless y'all misbehave. So I read my yeah, so it's so weird because like 3 days ago, 3 days ago, 3 days ago. So no, you're fine. I was reading quickly. 3 days ago, I felt a headache coming on, but I was like, I took one Advil. Normally I take two, but I took one because I was like, oh, I'm sure it'll be fine, and it went away, and I was like, cool. Then 2 days ago, I was sitting on the couch, and then out of nowhere, it was just like, whah! And I was just like, oh shit. So I like got up and I ran to the kitchen because a lot of the times, if I feel a headache coming on, if I don't do anything, it's National Girlfriend. Yeah, National Girlfriend Day. Hi, Rin. So I ran to the kitchen. I took 3 Advil, and then I put an ice pack on my head, and I ate crackers, and I drank a lot of water, and then I suffered for like 30 something hours. But it's fine. I'm fine now. I was expecting to kind of have like a migraine hangover today, but I didn't. So, what are you guys doing for National Girlfriend Day? Ahaha. Obviously nothing since we're all hanging out in here. But, you know, going to the doctors. I just went to the dentist. Drinking Dr. Pepper. Good choice. Just work. Also good choice. I hate the dentist. I don't mind it. However, they did kind of like fuck with my gums a little too much today. I was like, I floss every day. You don't need to push that hard, you know? Buy a computer for myself since I'm alone. Nice. They're so judgy, I hate them. See, Rin, for the last 40 minutes or so, I just went on a huge rant about dentists because I almost got scammed by one and blah, blah, blah. But the dentists I have now, they're like the nicest people. They're so nice, and they don't judge. They don't do nothing. They don't try to sell you on stuff. They don't try to scam you. It's great. Anyway, go to the dentist, everybody. But make sure you have, you know, I have a genetic condition that's fucked up my mouth health up so bad. Oh, that's not good. I'm sorry. Makes me want to crawl in my own skin and die. Well, don't do that, because then we'll all be sad. Because who are we to newt with? Who are we to newt with? I was just talking about too, my family, I guess, has a genetic thing where people don't have teeth because my brother doesn't have 4 teeth and then my other brother doesn't have 8 teeth. But I have all my teeth. Minus my wisdom teeth because I got them removed, but besides the point. X-Men: The Next Generation? Yeah. It's the Witcher generation, even though all 3 of us were like, never having kids. Ahaha. If I ever need a crown on my canines when we get fangs, that's so cool. I just ordered like fake fangs. Any season of The Witcher yet? I haven't even finished. I think I finished the first season. In the UK has interchangeable teeth. What? I need to get 1 less wisdom tooth removed, but I'm hella lazy. I mean, if it's not hurting you. It may hurt. Mine, oh, I dropped my Lego. My wisdom teeth, my top ones were growing in normally. My bottom ones were growing in at a 90-degree angle, and on all 4 of them, the nerves in my head were in my wisdom teeth. So they had to be real careful with me. The advice for season 3, don't watch it. Is that when they got rid of my dad? And I don't mean that in like a daddy way. I mean like Henry Cavill looks like my dad, so... Season 4 is... Oh, God. Wait, so then why is season 3 bad? I had a 5th little tiny baby tooth on the top left. I had 2 up there. Whoa. This season is bad. Is it really? Oh, is that? Do you think that's why he's leaving? Okay, hold on. I have to do the whole Henry thing. Because people aren't... There's some people that may not understand. I'm gonna look at my downloads because I already have pictures of my dad in here. But I have to get pictures of my dad from when he was like my age. No, not my age. Wow. When he was like in his 20s. Because that's when it looks like it. Unless I deleted them. I don't think I deleted them. There's a lot of Thor pictures on my computer. He was supposed to play Superman and they fired him for that. Oh, but he's the only good Superman. James Gunn took over. Bro, where? I have too much stuff on here. Where are the pictures of my dad? Why do I have so many selfies on here? And BTS. Well. You left because the writers are taking the story in a different direction. Was the true source and obvious that they're doing exactly that? Ooh. That's never good. Alright, hold on. I gotta go on my phone. I gotta find pictures of my dad. Do-do-do-do-boot-do. Oh. Okay. So I'm gonna send this to myself. Okay. I'm gonna type in Henry Cavill. Okay. Images. Now I gotta find a good picture. Do I do one where he's smiling? Does he smile? I also have seen him out of those horse balls. I'm sorry? Horse balls? I'm looking for a very specific kind of picture, and I am not finding it. This will suffice. Save image. Save. Do. Rin. So many floppy horse. Rin. Why? Alright, hold on. Transferring the photo. Just 1 second. Okay. So here is Henry, obviously. 1 second. Ugh, I hate when you try to save an image and it's like, save the website file. Save image. Save. Okay. And then, so, Henry, correct. Now keep in mind, this is Henry, like, at what? How old is he? Like, in this photo, like, what, 34? this was my dad at like 18. So there is a little bit of a difference. But this is my dad. Do you kind of see the? Do you see what I see? Do you kind of see what I see to a degree? Obviously, the two photos are very vastly different, but whenever I see Henry Cavill, I'm just like, that's my dad. I mean, granted, you know, it's similar. I mean, the photos of my dad at Henry's age are not close, but your dad's super. I know. That's it. When at the funeral, I had to come up with a bunch of like different stories and stuff. And one of the stories was I always said my dad, like, ever since I was a little kid, because my brother had like Batman and Superman figures, and I always said my dad looked like the Superman. So did they seem clear? No, my dad has had hazel eyes. So when I was born, I had really dark brown eyes, and then they kind of turned hazily. So I don't know. Let me see if I have like other photos I could, because I don't have. There's this one, but we have the same nose. Hold on. Can you tell? He. That's Jack Black. I think we got different ideas of what Jack Black looks like. But this is my dad at my age now. Y'all want to see? This was his 30th birthday. And this is me at 30. Isn't that weird? Look at the mustache. Look at the mustache. It's so weird. Ugh. He looks pissed. Yeah, because he's 30. And then, wait, hold on. There's this. Here's us looking. There's me. We were watching the thunderstorm. When did you grow a mustache? All day, every day. I'm trying to look for... Oh, here he is again. Mustache. And there's me. First, I want to say that I am loving your vibe, your ingenuous community seems also kind of do it. Well, I'm glad. Welcome. It does get a little more chaotic. I just want to warn you now. Sometimes we talk about, you know, unhinged things, but it's fine. But yeah. So, all in all, that is why I call Henry Cavill my dad. But not in a weird way, but because he actually looks like my dad to me, and it freaks me out. Ta-da! There is... I have a screenshot of on Twitch. So one time I opened Twitch, and I screenshotted this because we talked about it, and one time I opened Twitch and that was there, and I was like, wow, that was something. I'm gonna just delete that screenshot real quick. They're playing Harvest Moon, weren't they? And I was like, jump scare. And like, not like a bad way, but like, you know, just like, damn, you know? So how's everyone been? Oh, look at this. I got this. This is a quality screenshot right there. Look at us. Look at us go. Oh, 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 oh. Cheese and rice. Cheese and rice. Just click the photo. There we go. Okay. There we go. Perfect. This is perfect. Couldn't want anything more. Looks great. I wish we could do more kitchen streams. It's just, I keep talking myself out of it, you know? One second, I can't feel my feet. I just got phone of the... Potential job, big anxiety right now, but it'll be good for me. I will send the best juju. I'm waiting for the pain because I can't feel my foot, and so I'm waiting for like the TV static, you know? I'm waiting for it to kick in. So far, I can't feel my toes. Streamer thoughts on... I'm assuming you asked Dr. Pepper cream soda flavor. I don't really like it all too much. I made a YouTube video on it, didn't I? Wow, I really can't feel my foot. Interesting. Pin needle feeling? That I'm waiting for that to come, but it's not happening yet. I just still feel nothing. Stand up? No, because then I'll break my ankle. So, what did you guys get up to on the weekend? It feels really weird streaming right now because in my head I'm like, oh, it's a Monday, but it's not Monday because I had migraine on Monday. So I wanted to stream anyway because I was like, oh, I took Advil, I'll be fine. And it started to like go away, but then come back, but then go away, then come back. I'm wondering for a whole last hour, what is your to your right? Is it Doggo? Oh yeah, that's Riley. But it's the blanket. I had it on the back of here and now it's there. So I was gonna talk about something, but I don't. What was I gonna talk about? Last weekend, nice. Restored leg. No, I've been watching it. It's kind of the same. I mean, his leg isn't. There's nothing wrong with it. He's just bathing himself a lot. Was it Diablo 4? I was gonna bring something up, but I don't. Was it Girlfriend Day? I don't think so. Well, I'm sure it'll come back to me at some point. It's the new... Oh, nope. Didn't know that was out. Maybe if I close out of all these photos. Nope. It was fire, by the way. That's good. That's good. I'm glad it's not failing like The Witcher. I need a girlfriend? Yeah, who doesn't? Girlfriends are the best. I would know. I've been a girlfriend before. And I'm the best. Anyway, it's a joke. It's a joke. Kinda, not really. I am a good girlfriend, but anyway. Besides the point. We're all here for a reason, okay? Prove it. That's what I was gonna talk about. Actually, that's what I was gonna talk about. I have to reiterate this, right? Twitch is not a dating website. Don't come in here being like, oh my god, have a Discord date with me. I don't know you. I don't know you. And oh, but we could get to know each other. No! I'm just trying to hang out. Don't make it weird. On that note, I am not on any dating app whatsoever. So, because dating apps scare me. Y'all have seen, you saw, I made a video, what happens when I was on a dating app for one day. I don't like them, right? They're weird. So on that note, I am not on any dating app. So anytime you find me on a dating app, I got some bad news for you. It's not me. So on that note, don't send them money cuz it's not me. Don't try to go meet up with them expecting me cuz I don't like leaving my house, but also I'm not on dating apps. So haha. I just get like lots of messages like on Twitter and Instagram and blah blah blah. Is this you? Are you on Hinge? Because blah 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 blah. Are you on Bumble? Are you on Tinder? Are you on Christian Mingle? No, leave me alone. I just want to play video games, man. Hello. Anyway, but farmers only when I'm playing Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley and farmersonly.com. Gee, both y'all at the same time. But anyway, I am just a dude. That's all. Speaking of farming, I was thinking of games to play today, and I was torn between two. Because, now hear me out. Not Stardew. I was thinking of Stardew, but like, I don't know where we left off. And also, I've been thinking about it. And the thought of Ginger Island stresses me out. But so I was thinking we could do House Flipper. And to celebrate National Girlfriend Day, we make, you know, an in-game house for an in-game girlfriend. That we just pick, you know, one of the ladies that's wanting to buy a house. We just make a whole big ordeal out of it. Or we play Planet Zoo for the first time. I don't know how that would correlate with National Girlfriend Day, but could do a zoo. Speaking of, I witnessed a golden hype train. Oh, really? Got the golden kappa super rare event? Wow. I forgot that's a thing. I forgot about that. That's cool. Okay, we'll try it. We can give Planet Zoo. That's why I wore this, because I was kind of leaning more towards Planet Zoo, and I kind of wanted to look like a zookeeper. But I have not played it, so I do not know what I am doing. It's kind of like Skylines, City Skylines. I don't know what I'm doing, but we'll figure it out. Shall we try to figure it out? Yeah, this Halloween's way off, but you got any spooky plans? Nope. Nope. I know that usually my friends and I go to a bar, but I have no clue. City Skylines was wild. We had, yep. I think if we play it, I'll be able to figure it out. How is it August? I know. What's your favorite Power Ranger? I wasn't allowed to watch Power Rangers, so I don't know. Playing it and my brain hurt. Yeah, DJ Ra. Wait, DJ Ra. I almost said Deidre, and it can't. I just. Thank you for subscribing for 25 months. Why y'all gotta have complicated names? Make the one brain cell, like, electrocute itself. Alright. So we're opening... Oh, it's a baby elephant. Okay. Oh. Wow. I'm gonna just turn the music off, just mute the music. It's still playing music, isn't it? Alright, maybe not. Create my avatar. I know y'all can't see anything. I was gonna... Oh. I guess we can... What is happening? Okay, oh god, what did I do? Oh, I did something. Hold on. I'm gonna move myself up here. And then, hold on. Game. Property. There. Okay. I am this. You think they got paler? I'm paler than this. Alright, let's find the right head.
Oh.
Well, stop moving! This looks friendly, right? Oh, we're still in just chatting. Hold on. Hold on. Planet Zoo. Okay. This looks friendly. Let's do my hair. Alright. This is certainly something. Well, I like the little squigglies. And stop moving. My hair. Oh, I can move her. My hair's like. This is more like cool. My hair is more like a warmer color. Ooh, we can add in streakies.
Oh.
We'll just do that. Okay. Accessories? No. Bodies? Ooh, we get to pick out the colors? Okay, okay. Well, what do we want to wear? Tank top? Tank top? Wait, can I get it to match the... Yeah, because I have that. IRL. But I also wear jackets a lot. It's fine. We're gonna look cool. Okay. Oh, I like this. There we go. Okay, let's do blue jeans. Do we want... Ooh, nice. Nice. I don't know what that's for, but okay. And then hats. Do we want to wear a hat?
Oh.
Where's my hair? Oh. That's nightmare fuel. Maybe no hat? Monkey. maybe no hat. Alright. I think so. It's me. Oh, there we go. Wait, I want to be in USA. USA. Yes.
Oh.
USA. Oh. Do we want to be Sandbox? Oh my god, why is there people? Oh no, I regret this already. I regret this. Do we want to do career or Sandbox? I said no music. Hold on. What do y'all feel like doing? We'll do career. Tutorial, thank God. We get a tutorial, everybody. We get a tutorial. Probably Sandbox. Ooh, well, I can tell you what we're not doing. Planet Zoo. You think the music's fine? Yeah, well, I mean, like copyright wise. It's very vibey. Here's me buying. Okay. All right, Planet Zoo. Planet Zoo. Obviously, we will be making the panda enclosure the best of the entire thing. No reason whatsoever. Man, this sure is taking a while. There we go. Wow.
Yamato. Yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I have a habit of slipping back into the Planko language. It's good to finally meet you in person. I'm Bernard, although I insist
Feel the
you
burn.
call me Bernie.
Okay,
The
Bernie.
only person who calls me Bernard is my wife. And even then, only when I've tracked elephant dung into the carpets.
I would be calling you something much worse if you tracked
As you
elephant
know,
poop
I
into
own
my
several
carpet.
zoos, but I always like to show people the ropes here at my home.
Uh-huh.
This is the first zoo I ever opened, and a source
Wow.
of great pride for me. And prides, thanks to a lion breeding program we ran in the 80s. But we're in the middle of a big renovation, and that's where you come in. Sadly, our old contractor had to retire after developing a fur allergy.
Womp womp.
Poor devil kept sneezing his dentures into the lion habitat. So, it's up to you to finish everything off. Don't worry, though. I'm not completely throwing you in at the deep end. My head keeper, Nancy Jones, will be lending a helping hand. She's a hard worker, and she'll expect you to be too.
Great.
But I'm sure you'll get along like a house on fire, or even better, one that isn't on fire. Less shouting that way.
Hello there. From that rosy, fresh face of yours, I'm
Oh,
guessing.
dang
you're
it.
Bernie's
Hold on
new
1 second.
hire.
Oh, one
Good.
second.
Now, I hope you're ready to ditch your diploma because we're about to get really hands-on. But before we begin the real work, how about we familiarize you with the zoo by learning how to fly around it and visiting some of our beautiful animals? We'll start by popping over and having a look-see at the grizzly bears in their habitat.
What I miss? Yeah, I just have a package. One second. New cosplay just dropped. Let's go. Anyway. What was she saying? What was she saying to... I completely forgot. Oh, something about bears, something about burning the place down. God, y'all were supposed to be listening. Oh. Okay, which is where you come in. Oh, I can replay the dialogue. Oh, y'all can't see that. Hold on. My bad. Where's a good place for me to put myself? Here? I can replay the dialogue. Bitches. You getting money right now? I'm getting money? Oh shit, we are getting money. Explore the zoo, locate the grizzly bear habitat, enter the grizzly bear animal camera, locate the West African lion habitat, and locate the empty habitat. Okay. Oh, maybe it's the thing that's highlighted. We're all dumb, I hope you know that. Okay, so let's just go. Oh. Oh.
Did you know that grizzly bears, also known as Ursus arctos horribilis, can hibernate for up to 7 months a year?
Me too.
Oh, but then again, given the chance, I think a lot of people would do that too. Select one of the bears and you'll bring up its information panel.
Yeah, select one of the bears. So how I rotate? How do I rotate? Ma'am? Ma'am? You didn't tell me how to rotate. Select one of the bears. Selecting a bear. Oh,
This is
Mika.
where you can find out all kinds of information about your animal. The most
Oh.
important thing being its overall welfare. You'll learn more about animal welfare today as we go through your objectives. But for now, let's enjoy this magnificent animal. Why don't you select the camera at the bottom of its information panel?
camera? At the bottom of its information. Oh! That is its butt.
See, now, this is a fantastic way to get a close look at your animals.
Is
You
it?
can also get this view of an animal by simply double-clicking on it.
I don't think I want to do that.
Okay, when you're ready, let's pop over to the other side of the zoo and take a look at the lions. I've marked their location for you to find.
Okay. Let's, orbit. Cinematic? Orbit? Oh. We're rotated. This is much better. Alright. Okay. Locate the oh, cheese and rice. How do I move up? Space? WASD is not working. T? R? Hey, have y'all played this game, mayhaps? How do I standard mode? Free look mode? Never been to a zoo. IRL? Keybinds and settings? What? I don't know how to... Oh. How do I get to settings? Why'd I click on a tree? Oh god. Alright, what if I just do this? Okay, maybe not that. Habitat. Nope. Oh my god. Does escape work? Oh. Well, now it does. Settings. Camera. Controls? Which one? Tilt, rotate, zoom. Camera pan? No, I mean, that's what- oh! That's what I've been doing. Oh! Double push down. It's both sides of the mouse. How do I go up, though? Because I'm just in the trees right now. Alright, let's just, we have to find the lions. Oh, there it is. There we go. Do you think we can move faster if I do this?
Panthera Leo Leo. All the West African lion to you and me.
It's Thor.
Lions are the most social of the big cats, and there can be as many as 40 lions in a pride. Although prides of that size are pretty rare. As Bernie would say, those lions are awesome. Which is precisely why I handle training instead these days. Anyway, how about we get started on those objectives?
Yep.
Come on, let's head over to an empty habitat and see what needs doing there.
Okay. Oh, look, I'm scrolling. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Look. I don't know why it didn't work before. Okay. Anybody see an empty habitat? Mayhaps it be that one. I've arrived.
See, it's a lovely space for animals, but it's missing a
This is a
certain
lovely space for
something.
animals. Maybe
Well,
a squirrel.
Two somethings. Warthogs. So I'd like you to adopt a
Hakuna
pair of them.
Matata.
To adopt animals, we need
What
to
a
open the animal
wonderful
market,
phrase.
which is in the animal trading section.
Hakuna Matata. Ain't no
There we are,
passing
a pair of
craze.
perfectly splendid
$200. That's
Just
it?
click on them and select Adopt from the side menu. Normally the animal exchange would be full of animals, but I've emptied out the market while you learn how it works. The last thing I need is you accidentally ordering a dozen elephants.
Do I only buy one or do I buy two? Delivery schedule. Oh, do I gotta buy? Okay.
When you adopt an animal, it's automatically placed in the trade centre, where they're held until you're ready to move them into their habitat, which, as it happens, you are. So how about you move them into their new home?
I did.
When you ask for an animal to be moved into a habitat, your caretakers will go to the trade centre, collect your animal, and deliver them to your selected habitat. I've marked the trade centre's
cold in here.
location, so let's go and watch the caretakers in action.
Oh boy. Look. Look. Look at him go. Whoa. Buddy. Hakuna Matata. What a wonder. Oh, he running. He's like, wow, this place is shit. There ain't nothing here. Hakuna Matata. Hey, I got you a buddy coming. Oh, there they are. Perfect. This is kind of like Sims. It's like if The Sims made a zoo feature, but made the game actually good. Who are you? Oh, it's getting food for him. Nice. Are people looking at my... Oh, they are. They're like, wow. Look at the warthogs. They look so happy. You think we can understand what they're saying? It's too many people talking. Too many people talking. Objectives. Locate the animal trade center. Oh, that was easy.
Well, as you can see, those caretakers don't hang about. They'll move those animals to their destination as fast as possible. Of course, normally we'd have to place the animals into quarantine before moving them into a habitat, but I am assured by a person of good standing that these warthogs are in the very rudest of health.
What's that mean?
Let's get the warthog's habitat finished up so we can keep them nice and happy. You see, each animal in the zoo has an overall welfare statistic, basically how happy they are. And that overall welfare statistic is itself comprised of 4 different areas: nutrition, social health, habitat, and enrichment.
Ooh, enrichment. That's what I need.
If you select an animal, you'll bring up their animal welfare information panel, which we saw earlier, where you can see how they're doing.
Look.
That way, you'll know exactly what areas need to be addressed. Don't worry if that's a lot to remember. You can always check the Zoopedia for more
It's like she
information.
knows. I'm not gonna remember anything. Oh, look, they zoom in.
Let's start by making sure we're taking care of the warthog's nutrition welfare.
Oh,
To
no.
do this, you'll need to place a food station and a drinking station. Now, each animal requires a different type of feeding station. And for the warthogs, it's a small feeding trough. So let's add one of those and a water bowl.
Okay. Oh, this is fun. Okay, everybody. Where should we leave? Let's put the food right here. There we go. Do we need one? And then a water bowl. We'll bring this over here.
Animals also require stimulation to keep them happy.
Me too.
Let's add a lovely mud bath for the warthogs to roll around in.
Oh, well, if you had said that
bath
earlier, I would have
contributes
put that
to
right there.
enrichment welfare, specifically their toy
Can I move
enrichment
this one?
welfare.
Can I move this? Please say I can move this. Oh. Raise up and lower? Can I not? Oh, cheese and rice. This one? Ha! Okay, mud bath. Say less. Mud bath right front and center.
Oh, nice work. You've
Thank
got
you.
a knack for this, I see.
Look how many there are now.
Our contractor had to leave in a hurry, so this place is in a pharaoh state. Unfinished thingamajigs and what's-its all over the shop. But the first thing we need to finish is the ostrich habitat. It's over near the hippos.
Right, because I definitely know where that is. Wait, do they still need enrichment? Wait, I'm gonna give him more enrichment. I feel like he needs more enrichment items. Toys? Oh no, I can't give them any more enrichment. Damn, this many people want to see warthogs? Look at him go! Oh, he's so happy. Oh, here's the other one. Okay, sorry. Right, ostriches. Anybody see any glowing? Oh, wow, would you look at it? It's right there.
Oh, before we actually start building our ostrich habitat, let's pause the game.
Oh.
Just click the pause button in the bottom right corner.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
That's more like it. A quick break. Sometimes it's a good idea to pause the game whilst you're doing something which requires your concentration, because it'll stop the zoo spinning out of control while you're looking the other way. Let's keep the game paused while we get this ostrich habitat built. Okay, job number 1 here is to add a habitat gate before we complete the barrier. Every habitat needs a habitat gate. After all, how else would the keepers get in and out? Just make sure it's hooked up to the path so the keepers can reach it.
Okay. Barrier. So... What do you want from me? What? What do you mean obstructed? Oh.
Right. Let's complete the perimeter barrier so we can adopt us some ostriches.
Okay.
I've marked out an area for you to use, so I'd like you to finish off the perimeter using the brick barrier.
Okay. Oh, cheese and rice. Hold on. I'm a little. Oh, there we go. Oh, cheese and rice. All right, I guess we'll do it at an angle here.
Good work. Remember, before you can place animals in any habitat, it has to have a full loop of connected barrier. Now, you've probably noticed.
Why
that
did I have
guests
to make
can't
this
actually
one
see into
straight
this
when there's
habitat at the
loopies?
moment. At least not without a stepladder. But seeing as they're banned, I'd like you to select a piece of barrier and swap out the brick for a glass barrier so the guests can see in.
Okay. What does this do? Oh, cheese and rice. Highlight and then click on glass and then in the browser to swap it.
There we go.
Oh.
Adding in more windows gives guests even more opportunities to see the animals in a habitat. It's
Okay.
always best to make sure the guests can get a good view into a habitat from the path they're walking on, because it makes them happy. And because
Yeah.
this would be a pretty terrible zoo if they couldn't. The last thing we need to do is to add a donation box. You see, when guests enjoy the view of an animal, they'll make a donation. Just
Really?
make sure you put them in easy-to-reach places like near a viewing point. Donation boxes are one of the main sources of income for the zoo, so make sure you remember them.
Yep. There's only one viewing spot.
Before we adopt our ostriches, you should click the play button. After
Oh.
all, if the game's paused, then so are our caretakers, which will make it a bit tricky for them to deliver the ostriches.
Only
eh?
one viewpoint. I don't think this is a
By
good...
the way, as well as pausing the game, you can speed the game up by clicking on the fast forward button. It'll run everything at 2 times and 5 times faster. It can be useful, especially if you're waiting for money to accumulate or for animals to be delivered to your habitat. Personally, I use it when I'm waiting for a brew to finish.
Wow.
All right, you've finished the habitat, so it's high time we adopted those ostriches, don't you think?
Yeah.
Let's get 4 of them in here.
Okay. Adopt. Bloop. Adopt. Bloop. Adopt. Bloop. The zoo be zooming, we do be zooming.
While we wait for them to be collected by the caretakers and brought to the habitat, you should get it ready for them.
Oh.
Add a suitable feeding station,
Yep.
water station,
Yep.
and an appropriate food enrichment item.
Oh.
It's often best to place things like enrichments and feeding stations near to the habitat perimeter, so guests can get a really good view of the animals.
Yeah, I knew that. I go to zoos. Okay, so we need to go to habitat. This is a slow feeder. Or a water What would I need to give ostriches? Alright, so let's put the food bowl here. And then the water trough. How do I... Can I rotate the water trough? I don't think I can rotate the water trough. Alright, we're just gonna put it right here. That looks like a nice place for that. We'll have a slow feeder right here. Oh.
Oh, good to see the ostriches have somewhere they can really stretch their legs.
I'm not done.
Did you know they can actually run at 43 miles per hour?
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, heaven forbid they ever escape. The speed camera finds alone would bankrupt us.
Oh, I thought this was... Was this not...
Bernie
Oh.
certainly seems impressed. Did you do his speed camera joke? Every time we get an
There's
ostrich.
too much happening.
So,
Oh,
now
God.
we've made the ostriches' lives a bit better, let's do the same for the keepers, shall we? To make it easier for the keepers to feed the ostriches and hippos, we should build a new keeper hut.
Oh.
Keeper huts are where the keepers prepare the food for animals, so they should be placed near to the habitats to make sure the keepers don't waste their time walking when they should be looking after the animals.
Okay.
You'll need to rotate the keeper hut to get it to connect up to the path.
Well, why don't you tell me how to... Oh. Rotate, press Z, and move the... This bitch. They tell that to me now? Where can I put the... Where am I supposed to... You got like a little... Okay, hold on. Ah! See, I knew they're trying to... Okay. No, don't favorite it. Okay, so... Z rotate. Z rotate. Z rotate. There we go. Okay, perfect. Excellent. Okay.
This keeper hut only has space for one keeper, but the larger keeper hut can allow multiple keepers to prepare food at the same
You didn't
time.
offer that to me.
But bear in mind that keeper huts and other staff facilities shouldn't be placed near to areas where there are lots of guests. Guests don't like seeing facility buildings, and it can affect their happiness. Negatively. In case that wasn't clear. Something that all facilities, shops, and a whole host of other objects need is power. And that obviously includes your newly
Oh.
built keeper hut. So let's place a transformer next to it, shall we?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's just,
Now, the reason everything has gone blue is because you're using the power heat map. This map allows you to see what is and what isn't powered in your zoo. So, once you've placed your transformer, you can click in the bottom left to turn the heat map off.
Okay. I think I did it.
Lovely work. Now the
Nice.
keepers can start using the hut to prepare food, and thanks to where you've put it, they won't need to walk very far to deliver it to the ostriches and hippos.
I'm a professional
Let's
zoo
get
builder.
on to your next objective then. Bengal tigers. We
Oh.
want to adopt some, but I'm afraid there's nothing ready for them yet. Head on over to the plot of land I've marked out. It's not too far away.
Okay. Here we go. Let's go to El Tigre.
Letty,
Oh.
your next job is to build a habitat from scratch. And concrete and glass, I expect. So go ahead and build it. Just make sure that the habitat includes that big hole we've dug. Oh, and don't forget to add a habitat gate to the barrier. Oh, and make sure the guests will be able to see the tigers.
Okay. It's a concrete. Oh. Oh, we can make it tall? Concrete, baby. Okay. I'm gonna do concrete, because tigers scare me. Alrighty. Trust the system. Maybe don't trust the system. Trust the system. There we go. How do I make curved? Is that even possible? Whee! Okay. We gotta add in a little door. Alright, just for... Okay, let's do it over here. Because there's facilities, right? These are definitely facilities.
Now, Bernie takes safety very seriously at his zoos, so we should probably make sure those tigers can't jump out of their habitat, don't you think? The way we'll do it is by changing the height of the habitat's barrier. Okay then, you should start by double-clicking the habitat barrier, which will take you into barrier editing mode. Great. Now highlight the entire perimeter of the habitat. You can do that by clicking and dragging the barrier selection tool.
I did it.
Now that the habitat is in place, don't forget to put down a donation box near to your viewing areas.
I'm working on it.
Every dollar we can get.
Glass.
Especially as these tigers aren't exactly
Glass.
eating instant noodles for lunch.
Glass. How do I... This one. Glass. Can I not make it glass? These ones? Glass. Outside placement area. How do I... Ah! Oh wait, okay, we're just gonna pause. Glass. Click it. Right? And then... If you make the wall too short, they jump over and eat the people? I hope so. I mean, what? Who would ever say something like that? Psh, what? How do I... So she said to click it. No. Click it and then click the glass. Oh. It's not... You have to... It's on... I swear I'm smart sometimes. I swear. Sometimes I... Listen. Sometimes. Alright? Oh, I guess that one doesn't... Do we just want to add glass for all of it? Add a donation box. There we go. We'll put one over here.
Okay, that's the habitat boundary complete, the habitat gate in place, and most importantly, the tigers won't be able to jump out of it anymore. I think it's time we adopted those tigers.
Yeah. Oh boy. Wow. Adopt. Whee! Oh boy, adopt. Whee!
Whilst our trusty caretakers collect and deliver the tigers, let's take a look at preparing the habitat for their arrival. We'll start with the basics. Add a suitable feeding station for them.
Oh. Food tray, large. Okay. We'll put the food tray over here.
This time, instead of adding a water bowl, let's try something different. Some animals need a pool in their habitat so they can go for a swim.
Holy
They
shit,
can
it's
also
Thor.
use it to drink
It's
from.
coming.
All you have to do is make sure the banks of the pool have a gentle slope so they can easily get a nice, refreshing drink. There's already a pool excavated, but you still need to fill it with water. You should do that by going into terrain and selecting the water tool.
This is so cool.
Yes, that'll do nicely. Of course, just like the warthogs and ostriches, these tigers will also need some enrichment. Why don't you add some suitable toy and food enrichment items into
This
their
is
habitat?
so cool. Oh, yeah. Habitat enrichment. Frozen blood pumpkin. And then rubbing pad.
Okay, it's really starting to take shape. Now, the tigers will need a shelter in their habitat so they can hide from the guests, or more likely the bad weather. Although given that we're in England, you might want to think of that just as normal weather.
What in England?
Add a
Pip
shelter
pip
to their
doodly doo.
habitat. You can either build one from various suitable bits and bobs, or if you like,
Damn.
just pop down the blueprint that I've already built for you.
Oh. Okay, so Z is... Alright, let's do like this. I think I made it hovering. That's my bad. Can I edit it? Oh. Ew. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to move it. There we go. There we go. That's better. Cause I think yeah, look at it go. That way they can hide from the guests, you know. I found the new hyperfix. Shut your mouth. Maybe. Give the tiger some shelter. I did. You want more than one? How many shelters do they need? Alright, let's try that again. It says away from the guests, but mostly the bad weather. So I just do this and then...
I'm built different.
Why did that scare me? Okay. Oh. How did I do it up and down? You know what? How did I move it up and down again? Control? No. Cheese and rice. Cheese and rice. Z? What if I did it like this? Oh my god. Move. How did I accidentally... What was I... Shift. Yeah, shift and right click. Okay. There we go. Oh, the game's paused. That's why. Listen, I already said I'm not the brightest bulb, okay? Now we're just waiting on our... Let's wait at the door. Where are my cat babies? We're waiting. This is a pretty nice habitat, if I do say so myself. Obviously, you could probably do with a little bit more. That's it, just more, but you know, it could definitely be worse. Oh, the babies. Damn. Are there two of you? Oh, yeah. I was like, that's a thick tiger.
Oh, poor Dabs. I'm sure it can't have escaped your attention that the tigers look a bit miffed. That's because they aren't too keen on the type of terrain in their habitat. Select a tiger and bring up its information panel.
Why would you make... Oh, look. See, they love the blood pumpkins. Alright, the terrain? What did she say? What did she say? The nature? The habitat? Not barriers. Click on them. Oh, okay, thank you. Whew.
Rightio. Click on the terrain tab. That way you can view the terrain information and see how they feel about the different types of terrain. That'll tell you what the tigers need more of or less of in this habitat. Okay then, open the terrain editing tool, select painting, and give them some more soil. Yes, that should help with the habitat part of their welfare.
Okay. Light or heavy? Heavy? Alright, interesting sound. Very interesting sound going on there. Okay. Is that better, buddies? You need less short grass? So we want everything. Let's do light soil. Okay. Man, y'all just don't want any kind of grass? Interesting. Why does it still say 4%? I feel like I got rid of almost all of it. 3%? Okay, I guess we gotta get rid of all of it. Uh, 2%? Oh. Is it too much soil now? What do they need? Long grass? Oh, it was too much soil. Okay. Where's the 1%? Over here? What do they need? Rock? Smooth rock. What is a 1% of grass? Where? What? Oh. It needs more. I knew that. But it's in the red. Are you sure? And now it's at 6%. Confused. Has to be in the white, maybe? Well, that's the thing is, like, it... I thought, like, the more I got rid of the short grass, the lower it went down. Okay, new plan. We cover up everything. After we're done covering up everything, we add in everything else. Where's the 1%? Okay, 0. Now there's too much soil. So now we have to add long grass. Here we go. Okay. Okay, let's add some light soil. Just to like make it look a little nicer, you know. Okay. What it? Oh. I get it, I think. All right. New plan. Short grass is... We have to get it... I get it now. You have to... I get it.
They say that good fences make good neighbors.
I
guess
thought it
that's
was in the
something
red
true when
because...
one of the neighbors is a Bengal tiger. Still, those tigers look so happy that I doubt they'd leave. Even if you did poke a hole in their fence. Oh, but for heaven's sake, don't test that theory.
I wasn't going to.
Right, let's head over to the Indian peafowls. I've been told that we need to improve their social welfare.
Look at this. This looks like professional. Oh, look. They're so... So the birds?
Now then, just find one of the peafowls and select them to
The
open an information
peafowls?
panel. Then we can have a good gander
No,
at how
time
they're
out.
doing.
Do you...
Although technically, I suppose gandering would just be for geese.
Shh. Raise your hand if...
Expand their social welfare, and we can get a bit more detail.
Raise your hand if you're English. Are you... Who lives in the UK? What is this? What do you call this? There's gotta be one of yous. Do you call this a peafowl? It's an inbird. It's too big for an inbird. You telling me not a single one of you in here is an English person? Yeah, it's a peacock. We call it peacock. USA, USA, USA. But she was calling it a peafowl. And so we call them peacocks. Wow, it's a peafowl in the UK. Is it really? No, it's not. Do you really call it a peafowl? I mean, it makes sense because it's a bird and like fowl is bird. We just call them peacocks. I don't know why we do, but okay. So here we are with the peacocks. We have to buy 3 more. Okay, so animal trading. I thought we were supposed to... Are we not supposed to adopt in place? That's what I'm trying to do. Animal trading. Oh, we look it up. I'm gonna pause it. Exhibit trade? No, animal trading. Species? What? Animal storage? Or what? But there's no... I'm so confused. Oh, cheese and rice. I did not mean to do that. Okay, where are you? Here.
Now, they've clearly got plenty of space and they're not stressed, but it looks like their social group isn't quite right. So let's find out more. Click on the social tab at the top of their information panel to see what's wrong. Right. As you can see, the peafowls need their population to be larger.
Yeah, I was trying
To
to...
solve this little problem, you'll need to adopt 3 more female peafowls. Off you pop to the animal market then.
I tried. It... Ow! Okay. Okay, let's do this. And 1, 2, a
Work on those
3.
peafowls. I
Yes.
expect they'll be delivered soon. But sadly, it sounds like our snow leopard is a bit grumpy. Let's head over
It's
there
not
and see
the
what's
only
wrong with
thing
her.
that's grumpy. Jeez. Alright, to the snow leopard.
Just like people, animals can suffer from stress if things aren't quite right. You know, like when you see someone put in the milk before the tea bag. In the case of these snow leopards, they're a bit stressed by their lack of privacy. You can lower their stress levels by swapping
Aw.
out the normal glass
There,
barrier by
there.
their cave for one-way glass. It's not a
Oh.
cheap option, but I think they're worth the expense, don't you?
Mm-hmm,
This will give the snow leopard somewhere to go when they want to get away from the prying eyes of the guests. Of course, when an animal isn't in its natural biome, it's probably going to be too hot or too cold. Unsurprisingly for the snow leopards, it's too hot. Even with the terrible British weather, you should help cool it down by adding some coolers to their habitat. But let's start by opening up the temperature heat map and having a look-see at the temperature in the leopard's habitat.
Okay. The temperature and the leopard's habitat. Right here. Looks a little toasty. Or,
As you can
Oh.
see, we already have one cooler in there. Let's pop some more
Oof.
down and get as much of the habitat as chilly as we can.
This is too
Luckily for
hot.
us, this habitat already has power, but you'll need to make sure of that in the future.
Noted.
Just so you know, if any part of a habitat is powered, then the whole habitat will be powered.
Okay. Habitat. And a cooler. Gonna put one right by his house. One there. One there.
You
One
can
there.
find heat maps for all sorts of helpful things, so do
And
be sure
one
to
there.
explore them and make good use of them.
Okay. Should I add one
It'll
in?
take a little while for the temperature to
There we
adjust
go.
once you've added coolers or heaters, but now we've got the coolers in, we can address
This is gonna be the
leopard's
coldest
terrain
place in
better.
the whole
You see,
zoo.
what the leopards really want in here is snow and rock, so let's make that happen.
How do I get off the temperature? Oh god. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Okay, so terrain, you want snow and rock. Say less, my king. I should probably click on him. Oh, not like this. Hold on. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Oh, look. What habitat? Right. Oh, up here. Enrichment, environment. Terrain. Okay. So we need more long grass. Weird, but okay. Oh, less grass. Less grass. More snow. There we go, buddies. There we go. Little less.
then,
There we go.
All of that should give you a pretty good understanding of how to make animals happy. So I'd like you to go
Thor.
and check
Thor
on
is
the
all
other
cats.
animals in the
Mhm.
zoo and fix up any issues with their habitats.
Okay.
That'll increase the average welfare of the animals across the whole zoo. And that average welfare is a very important statistic. Now, to quickly see how all your animals are doing in the zoo, you should go into zoo management and then into the animals section.
How many buttons are there? Zoo. Find your
As you can
animals.
see, this list shows you the animals' overall welfare. So if something's amiss, then you can quickly pop over to them using the locate button. Right, I'm off for a cuppa while you make sure all the animals are well looked after.
Girl, she left me with so Okay, let's go check on the giraffes. Let's just go find the giraffes. Where are you? Okay, let's close out of this. Hi, buddy. What seems to be the problem? Terrain. Okay, he does not like the terrain. Let's see what we can do for you. You need more... Less long grass, way more soil. Or... My guy, I don't see any grass in here. Okay, we'll see what happens. Long grass. Does he want less? We hit a mini chunk already? Maybe less. Dude, I don't know how to read these maps. More grass, less soil. Okay, thank you. I don't know how to read these maps. There we go. Let's get some super long grass in here. There we go. Make sure our cute little giraffes. Yo, I saw a video on TikTok of a baby giraffe walking out of its like little hut. You want to know how tall the baby giraffe was? Like, it was a baby. No, not 10 feet. It was 5 feet. Maybe a little more. Oh, Maria, thank you for subscribing for 20 months. Thank you. It was 5 feet. Maybe more. So a baby giraffe would be as tall as me. Oh, I took away too much soil. My bad. Oh no, I added too much soil. My bad again. Maybe we need more rock. More longs. Almost. Cheese and rice is so hard to see. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're in the green. We are in the green. Phew. Okay. Alright, we're gonna pause real quick. We have to... Well, listen, we're gonna go through. We're gonna make sure that all of the animals are happy. And then we'll call it a mini chunk. Zoo. Who else is unhappy? Let's see. The turtles? Oh no, not the turtles. Alright, go away. Alright, what are the turtles unhappy about? Welfare issues? Oh, okay. So they needs more long grass, more sand. More sand. Okay. And more long grass. Okay. More sand. More sand. More sand. A little more sand. There we go. Oh no, he needs more shelter. Okay. Animal. No. Habitat. Shelter. Oh my god, what is a turtle use for There's no enrichment for a turtle? Plants, coverage. Wait. We need a hard shelter. What? Shelters, here we go. Would this be like a hard shelter? I don't think a turtle can get into that. Wooden basic shelter? What? Turtle is a shelter. Well, that was my thought, but apparently... What the fuck? Hold on, I can't feel my feet again. I gotta stop doing this. Okay. That's okay. We'll just, this looks... Here we go. We'll put this over here. And then I hit shift, and then we'll put it down into the ground so that way the turtles can get into it. Okay. Oh! It went up! Oh, it went down. Why would it go down? Why is that insufficient? It's okay. Maybe they're happy still. Maybe. All right, hold on. So let's look at the zoo. The turtles. Oh, they don't have enrichment. We have to give them enrichment. Okay, hold on. So we need habitat. Enrichment. What the hell is an enrichment for a turtle? What? What's a turtle enrichment? A large ball? That's too big for a turtle. Chew toy, cardboard box. $100! Mud bath? Does it say enrichment? Filter habit. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, let's put this little buddy right here, and then I'll put this one over here. Okay, a small colorful ball. This is good. This is good. We'll put it right by the viewing station, so we'll put it like right here. Okay, and a sprinkle. Oh, damn. There we go. All right. How about that? 50? That was it? 50%? How about a little ice ball? Okay, maybe... We still gotta do the hard shelter. Why is it only 25%? Climbable food enrichment. Oh, here we go. Okay, how's that? Oh, it went up! Oh, we need a food, specifically food enrichment. I'll put this, we'll put it right here.
Not bad. Not bad at all. I think it's fair to say that you've passed the first part of your training with flying colours.
I wouldn't say that, but thank you.
But we'll have to head to another one of Bernie's zoos for that. If you want to grab your passport, we'll head off, shall we?
Pip pip doodly doo. Stream test. Ooh woo. That went well. I think that went well. This is gonna be a fun game for when we start making our own zoo. We could do sandbox. Hold on. But unfortunately, it is time. But we're streaming again tomorrow, so didn't kill anything or anyone. W Zoo experience. Yeah, thank you. I didn't let the tigers out. Didn't let the snow leopard out. It was a good time. It was a good time. But for now, we must depart. But tomorrow we can play some more tomorrow. I'll wear overalls just to really hype up the experience. But thanks for coming to the stream. I'm sorry it was so delayed, but I had dentist and all that other stuff. But I'm gonna go try on my cosplay stuff because I had it tailored. So we're gonna see if it fits. We're gonna see if I got my measurements right. And if it didn't, I'm going to Sean Kingston. Woohoo! Anyway, thanks for coming to the stream. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Cheese and rice, and thanks for the subs and the follows and the hanging out. And yep, see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Goodbye.